闇に落ちていく夢の中の夕暮れか暗く閉ざされた道へ向かう進むためにだけどねぬくもりを忘れられなくて後ずさる少しだけ想像してもいいよね
So you thought, hi guys, welcome to EGTS Finals Mappool Showcase. That was 4 custom songs. No More 1 through No More 4. That was all custom songs, and I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone involved. So for No Mod 1, I believe that was Nymphe. It was by Tar and like a whole team of people. Let me double check. I didn't write down the artists. Oops. Give me a minute. Okay, yeah, so that was Tara featuring IA, Flower, and Sekai. So a bunch of like different Vocaloids. Okay, so the illustration in the back was drawn by Nepperoni, the design by Showtime, and Second Over 3 for the video reveal.
Yeah,
So,
and then of course we had No Mod 2 right after that. This one it was so good we watched it twice.
it was.
So it was Quasar something.
Quasar Pulse, Iridescent Ray
Quasar
Distortion.
Pulse.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You should be
Yep.
doing this instead of me.
Yeah,
This
maybe.
one was of course made by Takehirote, who
Mm-hmm.
has been around for ages and making once again an amazing song.
Yeah.
Of course, as well, thanks to Fiddy for the illustration, as well as Ioka and Polychromatic for the design and reveal.
Yeah. Okay, so No Mod 3 was Daybreak, made by Endog, featuring Kyoyama Sale. Very, very beautiful song there. Very technical map. Should trip up a couple of players. So the illustration and the reveal video for that done by Transcendium. So once again, thank you for their work.
And last but not least, the one that we've just seen, No Mod 4. This is our really cool gimmick map off the pool. It looks very difficult, so best of luck. This is produced by the Spaceport Sound Team, which is made up of Peter124, Kurorak, Salad Savior, Void, Hondote, and Foodbot. So a lot of artists going together into the one map that's gimmick, so you better not ban it. As well as thank you to The Funk for the illustration and the reveal.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah, very, very, very good maps there. Very, very cool. Okay, so it's been a minute. We have No Mod 5. So this is Leave You on the Back of the Earth. This is a Arc and Lure map. And this is, so 7.61, almost 3 minutes. This is also Swing. So you thought you escaped Swing Hell? No, we're back.
Even more swing.
Yep.
This one's already looking a bit harder in my opinion than
Yeah,
the swing map
lots
that
of-
we just
yeah.
had.
There's a lot more rhythms that you need to focus on. Lots of evil doublets as well that will be sure to... Yeah. Getting a bit of like more trivial, but like some doublets, some 1-3, some 1-4. So you need to really make sure you're on your toes, make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, we've got the OD all the way up at 7.9 as well. So I think, you know, the accuracy aspect is going to be really big, especially in these snappings that are, you know, the maybe like quite minor in differences, but when you have such high OD, it is going to make a difference.
Yeah, it'll definitely do a lot in the like accuracy department to players, especially with patterns like those. Those doublets there are really, really mean. And I think we have... I think those are... I can't tell if they're 1-5 or 6-note 1-6.
Yeah, it's difficult to figure out. I think it might be 1-5 though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like going later into the map, it's getting kind of less swingy and more just kind of like playing with different snappings and
just
really wanting you to focus on the
yeah.
accuracy.
It's definitely a snapping check. Yeah,
Yeah, with the Yeah, some of these bursts are looking pretty tough as well. We've seen faster, but I think just
Yeah.
pairing it alongside everything else around it is going to make it pretty easy to find mistakes on.
Yeah.
We have very, very good players after all, as we have narrowed it down to our top 6.
Yeah. We gotta make sure we're trying to get these people to miss. Like, come on.
Here we go, we've kind of amplified the BPM a bit more, even if it is artificially. I think that's an actual BPM change there, though.
Yeah.
These bursts look pretty brutal.
Yeah, these snaps look really, really pretty. Oh, we're speeding up.
Oh, here we go. Just when you thought it'd be over. That one looks
There we go.
really fun. Awesome song.
Yeah. Really, really good song, yeah.
I feel like this one will be a popular pick.
For sure. I think so. Alright, No Mod 6.
Sticking with the metal
Yeah, we have the Path of Apotheosis.
by Inferi. Very, very recognizable name for
Yeah.
kind of metal within Osu.
Yeah. Map by Dark Vortex. This is almost 4 minutes long. So you really need to know to be able to play 274 for this long and to keep your accuracy. It's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, so this is, you know, almost 4 minutes in length at 274 BPM. OD is
Yeah.
8. It's 8 stars overall.
Yeah, it's not easy.
This is going to be a really stamina draining map. Even for our high level players that we have remaining in the tournament. I wonder if anyone will purposely leave this for later on to be picked and hope that their opponent is just a bit more tired than them.
Or DDKK. But then
True.
it's like only one player. There's quite a lot of like mono heavy parts in this map.
I imagine a player like Applers will be able to kind of handle them, but it may come at the expense of accuracy.
Yeah. I think that might be what they're relying on, the accuracy department.
It's nice seeing, at least so far, the map being quite consistent in its density.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes you get metal maps where the density really flip-flops between like really dense and kind of like mostly single tapping kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But of course we do have our crazy long streams here.
Yeah. This is very, very difficult.
Yeah, as you say, the monos are still kind of hitting around here. Pretty long as well.
Yeah. Like, we're just over like, we almost have a third of the map left. Like, think about how long this is going. And I'd also like to mention that this song is a cut version as well. Imagine if we had the full song. Look forward to Grand Finals where we have a 11-minute metal map at 300 BPM.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, me too. Oh, sorry, I wasn't meant to say that? My bad. Okay.
Oh. Alright, we'll just have to get another one.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll go a step up.
25 minute, 360 BPM instead.
We'll just map an entire metal album. That'll do.
I'm sure we can get some people on that.
Yeah.
Just like Cracker, Heaksies,
Get the entire
Furco at this point. Just get them all in.
Yeah. Everyone, map Mappool. Map this album. We'll put it in one diff. Go. But yeah.
Yeah, it does get a bit more chill towards the end here.
Yeah.
Although, still some bursts going on. I don't know if there's going to be any more long
Yeah.
streams.
still some long patterns. There's
Hmm.
one. But that's it.
Just shy 3,000 combo.
Yeah.
A replayer getting 23,100 full combo? Can you do better?
Thank you. Thank you, Asanbe, for that. But yeah, very, very good. Alright.
人類の罪は全て消え去り、残されたものは絶望だけだった。
Okay, hello everyone again. That was another 4 songs brought to you by various amounts of people. So we'll be going through the list once again. We have Sing Sing Red Indigo, artist by Frums. This was brought to us by the by A Dance of Fire and Ice from their Neo Cosmos DLC. So thanks to 7th Beat Games for having us along, and thank you Jerry for the transition and all the video work.
And right up after that, we had Hidden 2, which is Geological Irresolution. And if I were to assign any kind of rock to that, it would be Diorite. We have some people to thank, of course, Zeth and Transcendium for the design, and Transcendium for the reveal.
Yep, and then we have what I'm assuming is pronounced as Rural, brought to us by Trim Grimoire. Really, really nice song there. Thank you to Pigeon Games for having us along. This is part of their Figros collab with us. So thanks to Jerry for the video transition and for the background loop as well.
And talking about collabs, we of course round this out with Happy Go Lucky, which is a collab alongside Vivid Stasis. Forgot the name of it there, sorry. And of course, Hajimeli, thank you for all of that. And Jerry for the transition.
Yeah. Alright. We have some double times to bring to you, I suppose. Finders Keepers. We found the double time.
This one is a classic.
Yeah.
I've seen it used as, I swear, at least like, honestly, it was maybe like 5-6 years ago, maybe at this point.
Yeah.
But I remember Finder Keepers being a hidden pick in TWC. So
Right.
we've reached the stage where we're using it in double time now for high level competition.
Yeah, we're gonna need to step things up, so yeah. This is really, really tricky. There's a lot of offbeats, lots of 1/6s, lots of long 1/6s, mind you. This is very, very difficult. Thank you to Risei for the map. It's very, very nice so far.
Yeah, so this map, of course, has its kind of mixed snappings going on. It's got the 1/6, and it's got a lot of even flip patterning as well.
Couple of long
Very
swings as well.
focused on the accuracy. 1/3?
Yeah, all sorts.
And this is kind of a long one as well. Even with double time, this song is still over 3 minutes long.
Yeah, it's so long. And it's 240 as well, and it's so dense. You gotta know your stuff, really.
I think it just kind of like says it's a bit like a testament to like how recognizable and kind of influential Cheese music has been. Like,
Yeah.
as someone pointed out, this song released in 2011, and we're still using it in such high-end tournaments in 2025.
Yeah, that's 14 years later. That's an old song.
This is a long stream.
Yeah. This song was a person that be going to high school almost. Damn. Like, that's mad to think about. That's how long was this? Like, think about that.
Bit of a breakdown section.
You need to add some difficulty. Zai, break it down.
And break it down they did.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, those are some fast bursts.
Our replayer managing to get through them, but our replayer gets to try as many times as they want. Our players get one run in match.
Yeah.
Will they hold up?
We will have to see. All sorts of snappings. Finishers all over the place as well. It's like mad.
Yeah, the song is so consistent as well. There's like no easy part. There's no rest point at all.
Yeah.
You're going solid for 3 minutes 18 seconds.
I will not make a comment. I will not comment. Solid like a rock. Okay.
Like the
Yeah,
fact
really.
that the fact
Go on.
that Gohigi full comboed that at all
With
is
99
kind
as
of
well.
insane
Yeah,
to me. With 99.2,
that
like
is impressive. Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Alright, speaking of Gohigi, we have another 3-minute long double time. We have Oak and Ash. Metal DT?
Sounds like it.
Yeah. It is 3:15. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is fast.
Yeah, really picking up on the DT speed now.
Yeah. We gotta go fast.
And of course, it's paired with the higher OD of 8.8.
8.8 is very, very hard, yeah. Very difficult, yeah.
Parenting looks simple enough. It is like kind of raw speed.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of raw speed, this scroll speed.
Yeah, like this very much looks like the kind of map that you would encounter in the ranked section.
Yeah.
And especially with it being mapped by Simply Philolozy,
Yeah.
it probably will get ranked at some point. So keep a lookout
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, knowing Simply, it probably will be. Look at them.
I mean, I do have to say the background is kind of interesting.
It is a heart in a box.
Yeah. Reminds me of like podcast like sort of thing I listened to where there was people's hearts and teeth got kept in boxes.
Murder mystery or like some stuff.
Yeah, it was more like surreal horror in a way.
Yeah. Something like that. 2000 was 25 years ago. Actually, 2014 was 30 years ago, guys.
We've gotten so old.
Yeah. I'm in the retirement home. Nah, I'm still playing Taiko. My fingers are still sprightly.
These streams are pretty dense.
Yeah, they're dense. This map is really dense, yeah. Finishers, lots of finishers. The Simply Special. But yeah, apparently this background was taken from the official music video for this, so...
Ah, that makes sense.
At some point in that video, they put a heart in a box. Where did they get it from? I cannot tell you.
See, it's pretty small in comparison to the hand as well, so I don't think it's a human one.
I'd like to assume it's not a human one. I'd be very concerned if it was. Oh, that's it.
There it is.
Yeah. Really,
Oak and
really good
Ash
stuff
by
there.
Fellowship.
Yep.
Another
okay.
really great full combo.
We'll be getting into the Force mods now.
And here we have Anemone.
That's the background.
Anemone?
Anemone.
Anemone?
Anemone. Yeah.
Anemone? I think it's anemone.
Anemone. It's something.
It could be way too many things.
It could be anything.
By Punchy featuring Hachi. Haxki. That's another thing I can pronounce so many ways.
Hachi, yeah. I'll just...
Haxchi is probably it.
Hachi.
I just kind of by default read CH as H, so...
Hexy. Maybe the C is silent.
Could be.
Yeah, this scroll is actually quite slow for like slower than the BPM.
Yeah, I guess you need to kind of that'll be to add the density difficulty
Yeah.
for hidden.
For hidden, yeah, because this is so fast already.
I think it's an Anemone. I heard it in the song.
Yeah. 1-3.
You love to see it.
Oh, 1-3 with 1-4. So difficult. English-speaking people trying to pronounce Japanese is always a treat. It's true. It's really
Okay,
difficult.
French speaker.
What? You're getting killed for that.
Yeah, it's like the fact that this is like 256 BPM, like it looks really, really deceptive.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's 256, but they It's true. Alright, yeah. So that was Free Mod 1. Force Mod 1, sorry. It's really hard. It usually isn't Force Mod in tournaments, so it's really difficult to catch ourselves on that, so...
And it's so good, we gave you a second one. This is Black Mesa by Zyrus.
I have seen, like, this map during playtesting. This is a treat. This map on Free Mod is really, really difficult, is what I'll say. Enjoy this.
One rule, don't ask where the background came from.
I said a while ago that I'd clash a plane for Cloud. Yeah, this is,
I don't know. I
yeah.
don't know if we can say that. It's the plane from a Baba dive.
It's
No.
true! The plane from a Baba dive.
You figured it out.
Yeah, very technical map here. Really slow in places, really fast in places. Really, really difficult for like mod bounces. Lots of doublets, all sorts of everything. Den Bosch in 2023 after Obama dive bombed the Brabantalen. It's true.
This is looking like a more technical free mod.
Very technical, yeah.
Our previous one tended to be more focused on the streams in last round, so this is quite a change.
Yeah. Like, kudos to Orne for this map. This map is incredibly good. I really like this map. The way that everything flows in terms of, like, patterning wise. I imagine it's a nightmare to play, but this... Man, this map is really good.
You can give Uone such like interesting songs that like no one would be able to map except Uone. And have it just turn it into a masterpiece every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one looks like it's going to be somewhat tricky for both hidden and hard rock, but it does look like it should still be accessible. Perhaps even some hidden hard rock for players that are brave enough or desperate enough.
Getting back into the slow scroll to trip up the hidden players, but yeah, really technical, really difficult. Thank you, M. These doublets are so tricky as well. So many of them as well.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Of course, Free Mod 2 is we're giving you a third one.
Yeah.
No, she's too strong. I know. We can't win this. I know. Are you hanging in there, Chaos?
Enough to be alive. Why didn't you two run?
Or just be grateful we didn't leave you to die.
I'll be grateful when we're not dead.
Guys, stop bickering and focus. We have to face her together or we're mega screwed. Oh, there must be some technique that I haven't tried yet.
Oh, please. I know exactly what kind of blood runs through your veins. You're a descendant of that cat bastard. Yet all his greatest attack managed to do was split me from Camille. And you don't even come close to that level.
You're right. I'm not strong. Hell, I'm surprised we managed to fend off your attacks so far. There's no way we can win. But I won't give up! Our Tsubaki is still somewhere inside of you, and I refuse to believe she's given up. If we combine our strength and harmonize, we can rectify justice!
Wow.
And that is insane.
Okay.
Not only is the song, the mapping insane, the full combo.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
doable.
how.
I don't know if anyone else can
yeah.
do it though.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this all knowing. But like, okay, so give us the rundown for this, Teasel.
So this is Justice Rectifier, produced by Foodbot, Type R, and SDMN. Mapped by Tasuke, One, and K, and of course
Yep.
played by Seren58, the one and only. An
that Seren?
absolutely insane song. It
Yeah.
is. And of course,
Oh,
a
it
couple
is, yeah.
other people to thank.
Yeah.
So that will be Anfulu for the illustration and
Yeah.
Cry.exe for the reveal.
Yeah. I'm also
Absolutely
gonna-
incredible
yeah.
piece put together by everyone.
Gonna interject quickly. You forgot the E in SDMNE, and
Oh, it's not written on the help sheet we
it's-
have.
Yeah, it was omitted because of like box length. Anyway, so
I
Free Mod
apologize.
3, that was Hakai no Kayo, which was produced by the GTS sound team, which consists of Peter 124. Wait, no, I'm getting it wrong. Wrong note. Silas, RN, Takahiro Te, and How to Play LN. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's the orchestra tree that was said in chat earlier. That was brought to us by them. So that was WSX and Transcendium for the illustration. Second over 3 for the reveal, and that's everyone, I believe. So that was incredible. All
Yeah,
really
I
good
mean-
songs. Yeah.
What is there left to say except the best of luck to our remaining 6 players as they fight to make
Yeah.
it to the top 3 and confirm their podium spots and their slot in the grand finals next weekend.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for coming along and just having the time of your lives listening to all of these amazing songs, these maps. It's incredible.
But yeah, with that, we will probably see you next weekend.
Yeah. See you then.